Hi, everybody. Matches will be in the description.
Ladies and gentlemen, Worldwide Sports presents America's Super Sport Big Time Wrestling.
Minute time limit. Introducing from Guadalajara, Mexico, weighing in tonight at 237 pounds, Bracero. His opponent from New Orleans, weighing 244 pounds, Fulton.
It's Gary Pretty Boy Fulton. Bout number one here. We're waiting for the sound of the bell. The referee, Al Thomas, signals the beginning of this bout. Fulton being very cautious now as the Supermex approaches him to the center of the ring, both men maneuvering around. Into the referee hole, looking for a leverage. Both men on the ropes now. Gary Fulton with his backs to the rope. Both men to the center of the ring. Again to the referee hole. It's Bracero with a headlock on Pretty Boy Gary Fulton. Oh, rather moves so fast. I almost got the mixed up. Almost got Fulton in my lap just now. They moved so fast there wasn't no way I was going to attempt to tell you what they were doing except moving in that ring. Fulton looking a little bit aggravated with the Supermex. Quiet at the moment. Standing wrist lock by Bracero on Gary Fulton. Welcome to Big Time Wrestling. Bob Finnegan here with the commentary, and the ring announcer is Chuck Allen. And again, the referee is Al Thomas. Fulton with the advantage on the Supermex, Bracero. Wrist lock by the Supermex. Shoulder down, he rolls over, gets to his feet, moves around Fulton. Fulton with the arm bar, goes to the hair. The Supermex is down. Arm bar administered by Gary Fulton. You know, there's nothing fans like live Big Time Wrestling, coming down here and sitting with all these wonderful wrestling fans, meeting lots of people and seeing your favorite wrestlers, watching their live actions. The roar of the crowd is smelling like popcorn and something else. Big Time Wrestling comes to your town, be sure and get down to the arena and see all your favorite Big Time Wrestling television stars. You'll see stars like the Sheik, Global Brazil, Hank James, Chuck Allen, many other stars, Hank James. Bracero comes off the rope. Fulton is really doing a job on that arm, and he come down hard that time. On the left arm of the Supermex. And he administers a form of an arm bar. Now wrist lock. Bracero comes up on his head now, trying to make a move. Bracero has his balance and he kicks Fulton. The Supermex ever so slowly raise those feet like a mule, kick Gary Fulton out of the ropes. Gary Fulton has Bracero hammers him with a forearm smash. Grabs an arm bar and Bracero brings that fist back over like a fly. Fulton is reminded about pulling of the Mexico. And here's Bracero, he hangs on. Bracero maintains the arm bar. Super arm bar now. Referee down to question Fulton to see if he's ready to check it in. He is not. Now Bracero has a form of a bow and arrow. Fulton's foot is under the rope, or on top of the rope, as he chose to put it there, and the referee had a call for the break. So graciously, the Supermax Bracero steps back, allows Fulton to get to his feet. Chokehold immediately by Fulton. He puts the Bracero over on the ropes, front forearm smash, and reels Bracero around in the corner. He drives his head into that turnbuckle. Bracero goes in standing up. And again, Bracero's head smashed into the turnbuckle. Under the padding, there's a steel cable. And the padding, nothing more. Some extra heavy tape. It really jolts the head when you get it driven into that turnbuckle. Well-placed knee. Puts it to Bracero brings him up to the pin. Not even one count on that. Armbar by Gary Fulton. Bracero. If you just joined us, welcome to Big Time Wrestling. These bouts are sanctioned by the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. We're going to be talking about that on this program. With headquarters in Dallas, Texas. Mr. Jack Atkinson, the president. Hey, here comes Fulton. Bracero got him out behind him. He rolls it over. Come on, referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 7 minutes, 57 seconds, with a roll-up, the winner, Bracero!
No, Bracero has won this bout. And we would try to get a word with the Bracero, but he is making his way out of this ring very fast. So we're not going to get the opportunity to speak to Bracero, but he looked to be in top form tonight. As he stepped into this ring in this bout here with a very well-conditioned Gary Fulton. It was a rough and rugged battle, and Bracero, it's just one of those things on any given night, any given time in a bout. You put the right move on a guy, and you come up with the victory, and that's what Bracero did. He showed that he was in top form, and Bracero put that move on Gary Fulton. It was a surprise roll-up, and then to add insult to injury, he did the roll-up and came completely over, and Fulton was hopelessly pinned for a 3 count. And the Supermax has won this bout. We hope you enjoyed it, but we got more coming up after this.
and gentlemen, that was quite a bit of action you saw there with Denny Alberts and Dory Funk, and a great victory for Dory Funk. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have another match for you here on Professional Big Time Wrestling. Let's introduce, first of all, from Montreal, weighing 227 pounds, Pierre Lefine. And his opponent from Buzzard Creek, Oregon, weighing 280 pounds, Stan the Man Stasiak, with his very vicious heart punch. The originator of the heart punch, ladies and gentlemen. You always have to be careful when this man is in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we get the bell to sound. It's Stan the Man Stasiak against Pierre Lefine, and look out for the heart punch because you never know when it's coming. A punch right to the forehead. Pierre Lefine, a very capable man in that ring. But oh my goodness, you must watch out for Stan the Man Stasiak and Pierre Lefine now, and Stan the Man on the floor. Look out, the heart punch right now is coming, and ladies and gentlemen, on the floor is Pierre Lefine. The vicious heart punch on the floor, not inside the ring. Now the referee is counting. Pierre Lefine just has 10 count to get in there, and it'll all be over, ladies and gentlemen. Stan the Man Stasiak did not waste any time getting that heart punch in and under that cage of the rib. And now he's pounding the body of Pierre Lefine. Pierre, a very capable opponent, certainly doesn't need the viciousness that Stan the Man Stasiak is giving to him right now. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get a chance to get over here and say, hey, come on, the match is over. The match is over, Stan. Stan the Man Stasiak, it's all over. That was a vicious heart punch.
It's never over with me. It's never over with me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
This is from the beginning. I told you I was coming here for one reason.
our time is out.
And
Ladies and
that's to
gentlemen, thank you so
destroy
much for
everybody
being
from
with us. I'm Chuck Allen. I'll see you next week.
Chief, remember that.
Same station, ladies.
Remember that.
Come on, we gotta get some help from Pierre Lefine. Maybe Mark Lewin, he just jumped right away.
He's got a vicious attack going. Karate chop to the throat, a stranglehold, using the ropes for leverage. The referee, Patorowski, trying to break. He's asking for a break, 3 count. Abdullah the Butcher moves swiftly for a big man. Very, very swiftly.
Very powerful, man. I haven't seen anyone so powerful.
He just dropped an axe on him. 1, 3, and he was easy prey. Easy prey for the Butcher. The Butcher doesn't want to show any mercy. Holding on him. Holding on him.
Mark Lewin is getting up now from our table and wants to go in and break this up against the Butcher, because the Butcher would have probably have stayed there all day. He jumped the bell, didn't even wait for the bell to sound. Took care of John Irish in a hurry. Now he comes back and tries the attack, and Mark Lewin gets John Irish out of the way. Butcher made some motion. I don't know whether that was to have Mark Lewin come into the ring or not. Pat Shane, the referee, telling the Butcher it's all over. Get out of the ring. There he is. That's a good picture of Abdullah the Butcher from the sedan. Our thanks to Mark Lewin for going in there and breaking things up. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to our final bout of the day. Here on Big Time Wrestling, we go right to the ring for the proper introduction. Introducing from Troy, Ohio, weighing in today at 223 pounds, Junior Patorowski. His opponent today on Big Time Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 251 pounds, Killer Karl Cox. This should prove to be quite some bout because, as you know, Killer Karl Cox is a man of action. To say nothing for young man Junior Patorowski, so we should have quite a bout on our hands. Go for the handshake. We don't get a handshake, so we wait for bell. Both men to the center of the ring. Cox going right into a headlock. He pulled something out of his trunks. Flying there by Cox. Whatever he had from his trunks, he has in his hand right now. And how he is using it on his opponent. The referee Stasiak, unable to see it. I'm unable to see exactly what it is myself. I can't quite tell what it was that the killer pulled out of his trunks. Nevertheless, he drives it into the neck, the throat of Junior Patorowski. Hard chop now by the cop. He now puts the boot to his opponent. Cox with a taped right hand. Puts a big punch on Patorowski. Now he grabs him by the hair and he's reached into his trunks once again. Whatever he had hidden inside his trunks, he uses to punch it to the throat of Patorowski. Flying there. Cox putting that knee into the chest, goes for the press. A 2 count and he pulls his opponent from the mat. Cox is really hurting his opponent. There's something he pulls from his trunks. The fans are aware of it and they don't like it. Cox driving that fist into the throat of Patorowski as his opponent. He hasn't hurt. He could have beaten him a moment ago. He went for the press. When it got to the 2 count, he lifted his head off the mat. Now he pounds away. Living up to his name every step of the way, the killer, Karl Cox. And he puts that fist, and whatever it is, in his trunks into the throat of Patorowski again. And this young man is really hurt. Now Cox is outside the ring. Patorowski has a moment here to recover if he can catch his breath. But he's hurt. He has this young man in trouble. There he goes again, driving it into the throat of his opponent. And Cox steps out of the ring once more. Cox explaining to the referee that he used his forearm, not his fist. Arm whip into the ropes. Off the ropes comes Patorowski. Elbow into the chest. He's down. Cox going for that guillotine chop. He goes for the body count. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. And the winner, the fall of the mat, is killer, Karl Cox. Zero.
And his opponent on his way in right now from Poland. From Poland, weighing 276 pounds, the mighty Igor. Mighty Igor's eating a banana. He didn't have time for breakfast or lunch or something. Igor doesn't care. He says, what the heck? If he wants to, feels like eating a banana, he eats a banana. He's going to go around. Maybe he'll share it with the people. Shake hands with everybody. This is a ritual for Igor almost. Very frequently, almost all the time when we see him, he'll go all the way around the ring, thank everybody for coming to see him, thank everybody for supporting him, welcoming them to the arena, to the studio, whatever. You might wonder why this particular match is on television today. Bobby Colt against the mighty Igor. We had this about, uh-oh, Igor got himself a lady. A hungry lady. Anyway, we did have this match on very recently here on TV. We got it back again. The reason is that Bobby Colt has definitely issued a challenge to the mighty Igor. He feels that the last match was not fair and that he can defeat the mighty Igor. And it would certainly be a feather in Bobby Colt's cap if he could. So we're going to have to wait for Igor to eat his banana. Which doesn't look any too fresh either. people love this guy. He's going to do his little dance now so people chant his name. Igor just has a good time, doesn't he? Real lovable guy. Igor's what is Igor going to do? Hard telling what Igor's going to do. Wish he would wrestle. I think we're going to have to wait until he finishes this seemingly never-ending banana here. Must be good. I guess Igor wants to get his energy here. All right, we've rung the bell now. This referee stuck with a banana. He's kind of small. I think we're ready now. Bobby Colt, the man who feels he can defeat them. Colt does feel he can defeat Igor. We'll see. He didn't do too well the last time they met. Didn't do too well there either. As Igor bealed him right across the ring. Now, Bobby Colt. He claims the last bout was unfair. I don't know why. He just says it was. Oh, right into that immovable object there, the body of the mighty Igor. And Colt went down hard. Colt, legal forearms. Igor's in the corner, though. Referee orders Colt, get him out of the corner. There was a fist. That's not legal, but that also doesn't hurt Igor. Not in the head. That's one place you can't hurt Igor. Igor, though, with a fist of his own, sent Colt. The force of this man is amazing. Right over the top. Igor is pretty playful today, but Bobby Colt will disagree with that. Bobby Colt has definitely taken his lumps from the mighty Igor. Right over the top rope, just took a headbutt, and who knows what's next. But Colt's got a boot. Oh, knocked Igor out of the ring. The mighty Igor is on the floor. That's something you don't see too often. Maybe Colt knows something we don't about Igor. He seemed very confident going into this bout that he could defeat him. He's got him on the outside, laying in those forearms, stretching those rules. There's Colt. Looked like a fist to me. The referee's warning him about that. But now Igor brings Colt out. And we may have this ball out on the floor. I don't know. The referee is putting in the count to Igor. Igor says, don't count me, count him. Colt and Igor together now on the ring apron. Igor, oh, brought Colt right into his shoulder. And Igor's, it's not that he's uncooperative, it's just he knows he's supposed to be in the ring. He's playing with the referee. Again, Colt, oh, wilting from the effects of that. Mighty Igor, that massive shoulder. There goes that big fellow in the headbutt. And Colt shot down. And out of mighty Igor. Whips Colt off of the ropes and over the top goes Bobby Colt. The mighty Igor's in control now. And there he goes. The mighty Igor and that crushing bear hug. I can't remember anybody who's gotten out of that. Once Igor applies that bear hug. Igor, big smile on his face.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get more action. action. Here's a man that we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 242 pounds. The Universal Delight, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Idol. His opponent from Charleston, West Virginia, weighs 220 pounds, Steve Cooper. Interesting comments made to you, Mark Lewin, as Austin Idol passed by our table.
Well, I'll say one thing. You can see his muscles bulging out from underneath his robe. He's a well. Look at that isolation he's done. What a physique, huh?
Well, a lot of cheers from the audience as they look at him disrobing. And it's a beautiful velvet robe. If you've got black and white TV, it's a beautiful deep green with gold sequins on the sleeves and down the front. Beautiful dress.
This guy's real far out. All he talks about is hiring people to be his slave. I don't know what the heck he's talking about.
There's a man from Charleston, West Virginia, Steve Cooper in there. Oh, beautiful slap to the chest by Austin Idol. Knee left, right to the chin, puts Cooper down to the canvas.
He's using the laces across his eyes, picks him up for a body slam, crashes him to the mat.
He's making very quick work right now. Steve Cooper covers his man. Look out. We gotta get a count. No, he lifts him up. He had his man beat right there, Mark Lewin, but he lifts him up quickly.
Good solid blow to the side of the face. Using the boots.
Puts that big boot right into the kidney. I hear your name mentioned up there.
Visions of pounding my head. He just tore apart of this studio.
Well, we'll get our microphone picked back up here, and Steve Cooper lands on it. That's about as close as he got to Mark Lewin so far today, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Idol from Las Vegas, Nevada. Pat Shane asking him to get back to a neutral corner and let Cooper in properly. Right into a headlock with a punch right to the jaw and under the chin. Painful blow. Kick to the midsection by Austin Idol. The Universal Delight. Cooper coming up there with a weak elbow smash to the chest. Brutal body slams by Austin Idol. Certainly developed that body well. Arm drag into the ropes. Spring comes off. Ooh.
Boy, he really clotheslined him. Now he's driving it. This is the hold that I was telling you about before the program. It's called the rack. He pushes down deep on the temple of a man, and it brings it up. That's all over. That's all over.
It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. A submission hold right into the temple. Called the rack. Austin Idol the winner. Very quickly here on professional big-time wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, really
That's got to be a painful maneuver.
Oh, brother, he drove that. He gave up just as quickly as he tore into his temple there. That's some hold. That's right.
Here on professional big-time wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Allen and Mark Lewin with you at ringside. Austin Idol making a few words right now to Mark Lewin. We'll be back after this.